Welcome to The Factor Uncensored. We start off with a very important problem that seems to get worse throughout the years: bullying. According to the Monique Burr Foundation for Children, 160,000 kids miss school daily because of being bullied. And 85% of the time a kid is bullied, the situation is not handled properly or at all. My first guest joins me to talk about how you can notice the signs and help your kid stand up to bullying. Greta, for a while during the pandemic, bullying wasn't that big of a problem because many young children were at home, and now many of them are thrust back into the school system, back on campuses, and now they're dealing with bullying. First of all, just how bad can it get for students who may face bullying in the classroom?
Yeah, it can get really bad. Thank you so much for having me, Isaiah. Bullying can get really bad. I think what people don't understand about bullying for this generation is that these kids who are coming out of the pandemic, they have not spent time with each other. So when they get back into the classroom together, there's a lot of power dynamics that are being figured out. And a lot of times bullying is all about power, right? Kids are trying to take some kind of power away from the other kid. And as a parent, this is really challenging because your kid hasn't gotten to ease into it over time. They're suddenly back in person. And I think also, with having a kid of this generation now, bullying is even more complicated because it happens at school and then it follows the kid home. So you're not only dealing with what happened at school and leaving it there like you did when I was growing up and probably when you were growing up, but now anything that happens at school can be amplified online. And it can get really bad. 1 in 5 kids, American kids, have been bullied between the ages and 12 to 18. And bullying is really harmful. It can create anxiety, depression. It can create kids falling back in their schoolwork. And students who report frequent bullying report lower reading scores, math scores, science scores than their peers. So it really affects the kid holistically.
And worst case scenario, we have even seen children taking their own lives as a result of bullying. For us rather, as adults and parents, it may seem like a small issue, but it's, like you said, amplified. It's bigger. What do you say to those old school parents who say, suck it up, I went through it, I survived, I'm here today? But you're saying it's a totally different arena now.
Yeah, I would tell those parents, you grew up in a different time and your time had really unique challenges, right? That your kids don't face today. And now your kids are growing up in a different world where they have, bullies can access them all of the time, day or night. And so kids are growing up in a world that is actually much more stressful because they have all the world's information coming at them all the time. And I tell parents that, what's key right now is that we keep our kids healthy and we keep them alive. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in young people today. And so we need to take this very seriously, that parents need to step back and really start with prevention, right? That's the first step. And I would tell those parents, it requires empathy and it requires conversations with your kids before bullying starts to happen that lets your kids know that they can come to you, right, when they are being bullied. Because if you don't have that safe space, that's when we start to see the really nasty stuff happen, like anxiety and depression, withdrawal, suicide. I always say that, there's 3 ways to deal with something. Kids will act it out, right? They'll lash out. Kids will act it in. So they'll withdraw, right? And they don't tell you what's going on till it's too late, or they talk it out. And what you want as a parent is for your kids to talk it out with you.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned there's an AI component. How can that help with children and young adults who may be going through this in school?
Absolutely. Well, the number one thing we hear from young people in our community at Blue Fever is that they crave psychological safety, right? They need the right kind of support at the right time. And as I mentioned before, bullying can happen at all hours of the day now. It's not just during the school hours. So our platform provides a mental health companion that is fueled by AI that has been trained only for the specific demographic with guardrails in place. And we also have a well-being community. So what that creates is a time, any time of the day or night, a young person can come on Blue Fever and they can speak with our big sibling bullying AI Blue, who was created because growing up, I dealt with bullying. I dealt with anxiety and depression, and I wanted this older sibling who I could go to and talk to about these things, but I didn't quite have. And so people can come and deal with the more lower acuity issues, right? If they've been bullied at school, they have a place where they can release that's safe. Other people have gone through it. And so it really just like deflates the pressure out of the situation, because if they don't have that safe place, if they don't have connections, right, with other people or with technology, right, that can help them release, then it's just going to build up, and we don't want to see that happen, right? Because then we start to see the harmful effects on schoolwork, mental health, long-term, et cetera.
And you have to pay attention to your child, most importantly, to see those signs like you indicated.
Well, and parents can't be there all hours of the night. So if your kid reaches for the phone at 2 a.m. in the morning, you don't want them just consuming content all night on social media platforms. You want them to go and express themselves in a safe place and get a resource and get acknowledgement that's going to help them deal with that bully the next day, right? And it's going to help give them some tools. And that's what really we aim to do at Blue Fever.
All righty. Greta McAnany with Blue Fever, bullying expert. Thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored, and we appreciate your expertise, ma'am.